Good morning, everybody. I believe it is March 26, 2024. This is just another evidentiary video of how they're deliberately removing soil and rock from around my property and the county creek. Okay, so now this is actually my property. So I'm going to show you. I'm going to get up close here. Now they started doing this last year, I noticed. Okay, but it's really amped up. So here you see the same pick marks or energy weapon marks gouging out the soil. Here is an exposed root. And you can see these are cuts, 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 cuts. So they cut the roots here so that they can get to the soil. And I'm just going to go here. Look at this cut of this root. And you know, these are these are Satanists. These are Freemason, Satanists, because they love things to look ugly because they're ugly. Look. Oh, it actually looks like one of their weenies. It looks like a snake. So we're going to continue on here. We're going to just pick up their witchcraft also because they like to litter the property, which is this. They like to take branches and stick them in the ground. This is an evidentiary video. This was stuck up, right? And meanwhile, I was here yesterday. Okay, so I was here yesterday. I'm here every day. This is an evidentiary video about how they're pushing back the soil on my property. They're actually digging it out for fake erosion. It's not eroding, folks. And the water the water doesn't get up high. You can see the vegetation. You can see all the growth here. See all the growth? I'm just going to keep walking. And this is where they've dug it out here. Look. You see? Here's raw soil. A lump of raw soil. Look at it here. But there's nothing here. It was dug out from here to create a gap. And they are digging out underneath this portion here. Can you see that? Okay. So I'm moving on down. Oh, that's my neighbor, you know, the big mouth in the distance. But they've done it here too. You can see the gap here. You see how it's concave? It's hard to see. It's concave. They've dug it out right here. And you can see the depression here. This is where the surveillance creature hangs out at night. I'll show you right here. They've dug it out here. There's one of my property markers over there. Pink. You can see it here. This was dug out. Here, I'm going to show you up close. So that's rock. So they dug under the rock. You have to understand that this soil is rock. It's all rock. And they're digging it out. But here's the rut from the surveillance person that hangs out here at night. Oh, and the sheriff doesn't know about it? This small town? You give me a break. Look. So here's more branches dumped. Because this is witchcraft. What they do is they have to line your property. They line it with their witchcraft. Here's another one. This is gouged out. And this, by the way, this piece up here, this is the property, the 3.1 acres for sale. It's very nice. It's actually it's a very, very nice property. If I had more money, I would build another house on here and rent it out. It's so pretty in the back too. But I'm going to show you here. Look here. It doesn't get more evidence than this. You see the tire tracks? Look at the tire tracks. You see that? Tire tracks. More branches down here. I don't even know where this stuff comes from. I'm here all the time, every day, picking up branches. But here you can see the tire tracks. This is all deliberate vandalism, trespassing. Oh, here's another big branch. Check this out. See this? And look at this here. So this is an evidentiary video. This is Lorraine Alternative Homesteading. Watching them destroy my property. But that's okay. I'm just going to leave it right here. And all the criminals that are participating, they get to view what they're doing. They get to view what they're doing because they're all going to hell. And yeah, the way my neighbor photographs my property here, guys. Why would they be harassing me when they've got a house that size? It's got to be 45,000 square feet, 4,500 square feet. Okay, I've got a little cabin that I live in. They've got much more land than I have, much more. But yeah, so we're going to inconvenience them a little bit by throwing their witchcraft on the county road here. I'm not going to deal with their witchcraft, their voodoo, their Freemasonry, witchcraft. Here, look. And anybody who participates in harassing an innocent person, they've got bad stuff on its way to them. Now, I don't wish harm on other people. What I wish for them is to get what they deserve. They should get what they deserve. So when you deliberately torment, harass, stalk, vandalize, threaten workers, oh, because you're a paid informant for the county lawyer or for somebody else, I pray that you get what you deserve. That's what I pray for. I pray you get what you deserve. Because nobody gets away with doing these atrocities to innocent people for profit, for whatever your damn motivation is. Nobody gets away with in this lifetime being that evil and greedy and not suffer the consequences. You see this? This is all shit that they pull off of my trees to litter the property that's for sale. So, and they place the branches horizontally. This is witchcraft. They place them in a circle around your property. It's witchcraft. There's a difference between branches falling naturally off of a tree or them being placed deliberately. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. right? Big difference between branches falling naturally when you don't have wind, when you don't have a storm, and that it happens deliberately. When people are pulling branches off your trees, they're driving by with their energy weapons and pointing it at your property to cause damage. Or throwing trash on your property, like this. So here's another branch. Now mind you, I pulled all of the branches off of my property, okay, so a week or so ago. And I come down here, well, not this far, but when I get to the mailbox, I'm always pulling branches off the property. I don't see anybody else having this much debris on their property. Only me. So, oh, here you go. There's more evidence. More evidence of a rut. This is the surveillance person hangs out here. So anyway, here comes the mail person. So I'm going to sign off for now. This is an evidentiary video. Lorraine Alternative Homesteading.